That is better look.
I think SHRI Garu is writing a message.
He should be available.
Yeah.
You are not coming here?
No, not
This
his.
is where I was staying in the beginning.
Oh.
Then when I shifted to that, this became an
I came there.
This became an activity place for children to come and learn.
Okay.
With, so many people used to be here. 20 children come to Little students.
There I have come multiple times. And the other one. Nice.
Now after COVID, I am again thinking of starting something new. He's a
Mohanty ji, sorry.
Mohanty ji, retired,
Satya, my brother.
very senior IAS, retired from Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh cadre. But I would have retired in 2013, but I took voluntary retirement in 2006.
6 or 9?
6. The first time India Today ranked the states in 2003, May 19th. Odisha was shown in a very pitiable state. Among 20 major states in 19, we are in the last, but poverty number 1 at that time. 47.15% people below poverty. So when I read that article, in 5 minutes I took decision and quit my service and go. 5 minutes. But we had started this Jagannath temple in road number 12. We had actually about 29 senior officers, ODA officers in Hyderabad, 4 income tax commissioners, 13 IS officers, 6 IPS, 6, 7 forest service. I called 5 times meeting, not a single fellow volunteered at least to get some money for even advertisement, forget about donation. So I started a business in my wife's name, giving my house in Jubilee Hills a mortgage. Everybody cheated me. So I lost 3 crores. So how to live? Well, 3 crores in the head, alone. So I waited about 8 years. Every time I was selling something or borrowing and paying the bank interest, because I have not defaulted a single rupee to the bank. Their interest has been fully paid. That was my mistake. When in the last year, I get them in writing, I am losing, but I am paying your interest to keep your bank happy. So therefore, this year you don't charge interest. I will clear by the end of the financial year. Your standard account, how can we stop giving remission from exemption from interest? So when I got some money and deposited, the last 5 they took out. So anyhow I told them, I'm not very much bothered about it. I said if State Bank could become a very great financial institution by taking 20 lakhs from me extra, it's fine. They know I'm losing, badly losing. Anyhow, that way I could compete and control. So that is the story.
You contested 3 elections, right?
Yeah, we contested 2 elections.
2 elections.
2009 and 2014. 14 very limited.
Assembly?
Assembly was I'm talking about. Parliament only once.
That's what I'm saying, 3.
No.
2 assembly and 1 parliament.
No. Because our assembly and parliament election are
Was together.
simultaneously. 2009 actually we had very good chances in the sense, people were really looking for alternative. People are really looking. Therefore, the present Chief Minister, the whole show is being run by one Karthikeyan Pandya, IS officer from Tamil Nadu, Odisha cadre, 2011. But the political side, one Bobby Das, Pranab Ballabh Das, his father Ashok Das was the president of Janata Dal, where Biju Patnaik was the Chief Minister. So I met, and he is from our district. I met actually Ashok Das in 2008 August. We made the 30 vehicles to touch almost every panchayat in Odisha for 40 days, excepting Kandamal, where the Lakshmananda Swami was assassinated. There was curfew. So we covered in these 29 districts all the panchayats excepting the 510 inaccessible ones. Everywhere we got 50 to 100 names, every panchayat. We didn't have the money to organize. But there was publicity. So therefore the Asam Das, when I met him 3 times, he said, we are thinking you are converted. And the J.V. Patnaik, who was chief minister for 14 years, he told one the Neta, political its editor is on Kimuta Bangla. He also told with this Jatish Mahanti coming and creating fertile in the state. But we didn't have money. Money is the key, sir. Whatever we may say, first time. First time, if you don't have plenty of money, people will vote for you when they like you and you spend money. One condition being fulfilled, you are not successful. Both conditions have to be fulfilled. Second time, if you perform well, then maybe you will not spend money. But first time, I think in the present circumstances, I don't know if it may happen somewhere, something, I don't know.
That's what they say, right? The 3 M's, money, media and mass.
That's true.
So you could get media and mass for the money, but without money they used to come.
No. Nowadays, media also very difficult. Because media, both in the center and states, are mostly controlled by the ruling party. So, even in state like Odisha, the special branch, the information, they will ensure that nothing is said publicly about against Navin Patnaik. They will ensure it. Number 2, Karthikeyan Pandey has seen to it that there is a lot of discontentment among the MLAs, the party MLAs. So, a very reliable person, a very well respected NGO chief, who has good connection everywhere, he said, you know, Karthikeyan Pandey ensured that 3 MLAs cannot meet together. No. So, ground situation is very bad, sir. I don't know. I mean, even the ruling BJP, what is doing, only political opponents, you just,
Depends whether they
harm them, right? Harm them. What happened in Andhra? The 4 MPs, Sudhana Chaudhary, that Venkatesham, etc., 4 Chaudharys, they were, they were all ready and everything. The moment they joined BJP, everything stopped. That's it. Anyhow, let us come to the topic. I think. No. I think you start.
No, as you said, media, money,
mass.
I only told him mass, yes. Srinivas was having some contact in media. And there is a media very close to the same name.
But that's Samruddha Odisha.
Yeah, Samruddha Odisha.
That's not the answer is small on now.
Small or big, we can make him big, He has already a registered media. I have done some.
Yeah.
One can then see there is a same name.
Same name, but only thing there is, we are discussing about this with one of the very senior journalist who was in TV for about 15-20 years, now he is out of TV. Many people have started their own channels.
Yes.
So he has started his own channel and he was telling me, okay, you can have it, there is no issue, but in your party name you don't start a paper. You start.
And even otherwise, today media is all youngsters, social media is the biggest media.
That's true.
So if you have mass, media is also taken care of.
And now actually there is a public app, an app called Public. So within minutes actually the news is being telecast.
If you have good content, small content, people will spread it without your.
Yes.
That way we can cover mass. In a way, media also.
That's what I'm saying.
Big media will be difficult for you, but the moment actually you spread in social media, big media doesn't matter then.
The big media,
So big media will take this what is in social media and project it.
Exactly.
That's what is happening today in the media also. Because 24 hours they have to run. What is their...
Then remember, we have our gypsy, right? Most of the content from, that's what the big media, even CNN and big.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
So we have a small website.
Okay.
Mainly is, there is one gypsy, another is called GGL, Great Game Media. So Great Game Media picked up by many media in Europe, America and some parts of other countries.
Okay.
Even here, Times of India, they picked up many times.
Okay.
So as Dr. said, if you have the right content,
Right.
and it reaches the masses, through, as you said, that app called public, right?
Yeah.
So if it reaches it to an extent and making a big impact, where they see the necessity of the mainstream media to have a say in it, they will come. They will not have a choice. So given what you said, 1M, which is the money, which all of us are nowhere comparison to, even a small MLA or local MLC, all of us put together also. So that is where I think our main target would start with. And spread it. Eventually the mainstream should come. So how and what content we have to really work on it and take it.
And once you show the presence, people will come with the money.
Yes, that will they show that yes, there is an alternative coming, presence is there, people will come.
See, why Rahul is working all the way to collect the money, get money, and do that.
Exactly.
Every work, they will be asked this much you have to pay, then you can touch him once.
Yes.
You can meet him personally only when you come with this much money. That's it. It's all money. All these people who are all the big crowd, you think they are all crazy? They are all paid and then by the local people.
Right.
If you don't show, when I am passing through Hyderabad, if I don't show 50,000 people around you, the president will lose his job, somebody else will become president. So it's all the people who makes actually a big impact.
So Mohanty ji, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Our first discussion, so you said you want to retry a couple of times, and we know the challenges which we spoke. Then you said you got your revelation or instructions whatever you want to, or whatever you got.
Actually, without Bhagwan I started. I told you that my starting point was that India Today magazine on 19th May 2003. At that time I don't know Bhagwan. It got little bit reinforced. Because what happened actually, still I believe the kind of vision and mission Bhagwan is having, it is something phenomenal. In the sense, he wants to make each one in the world enlightened. So this is not a small vision or vision. And at least I have witnessed something to which I believe that yes, by divine intervention, your inner process will change and you become more calm, you become more, silence descends on you, and that's okay. And I was an eyewitness actually because of some political this thing. I was active principal secretary of Chandrababu Naidu, continued with Raj Secretary. One of the reasons for defeat of Chandrababu Naidu in 2004 was excessive emphasis on IT. Excessive emphasis. Though it is not the sole reason, it is only very, very, very 15-20%. So, during Raj Secretary's time, we did maximum, it came to me, actually earlier one Randeep Sudan was with the chief editor, but 4 IT secretaries. As a principal secretary and 3 secretaries were there. The recently retired Secretary Government of India IT, Ajay Sani was our secretary also, principal secretary. There was a Professor Subbarao, Mantasipara. He was terrific knowledge. So Samruddha Odisha brought it. Maybe caste considered, but he is a man with terrific knowledge.
Prior to that, how much was your salary? Advisor.
And then Randeep Sudan was with the chief minister. So when Samruddha went, I also IT promotion outside. I was looking up to e-governance, IT promotion. Then we gave 66% growth in between first year of Rajasekhar. It was the highest. So Rajasekhar in the assembly told, no, I will not transfer officers those who have done well. But within one month he transferred job. Because I don't, very politely I would say I can't do, I cannot do. We have a new IT policy in March, delineating who should get actually ranked for IT company, which companies are qualified. And in Vizag, in spite of our saying no, on the hilltop it should be all tourism, overlooking sea. No, IT companies, ineligible IT companies, 10-15 acres, 10 lakhs per acre. I objected and then they transferred me out. Okay, but why I am telling, coming back, at that time they posted me, they created a new post in the GA department, remote and interior areas development. Naxalite areas development. 18 districts were Naxalite affected. I become the first principal secretary. Doing something, I told last secretary that we must really, the SDI of these villages, we must improve. So that people, when they learn what is good for them, he said, okay, carry on. So at that time, one disciple, rather Nasser they call, he had a priest to him. He came to meet the chief secretary. And he met him. He said, you come. I went, if I want decide to do something, I do immediately. Within 15 days, I went to Badaikara, Chittoor district, at that time, I was staying. I met him first time. I had a small process of 3 days, along with my wife. Then we met him, and then he told me several things, and then I said, the youth in these Naxalite affected villages, they are so much trained in that idea that unless they are there, they will not accept your development. I said, is there any way we can really transform them? He said, by all means, I am doing a youth course for 6 days. You send them one thing, I won't charge any money for stay, food and teaching. But it is your job to get them here and take them. I didn't talk to chief secretary, chief minister, anybody. I simply told 3 collectors. I said, I sent some youth from these villages. So we got about 220 youth. Nemam is one place where actually they first started. They first started in Sattarappa, Chittoor district, Kumam constituency. Nemam, Amma used to give darshan and all that. These fellows went there paying pass. They are not tuned to it. Out of 220, I think 50 are not left. So 170 came. I was having my own doubt that these fellows, what will happen. So with very deep fear in my mind, I prepared some presentation how they can change their villages and came the last day. And I spoke to them how things have changed, how you can change. I tell you, I had a feedback from them. 99.5% said our life had changed. Our life had changed. We are not the same people. So then second time, I got more than 240. Second time there was no problem. And same with the experience. Okay. Third time, these Naxalites got sense of it. So they wanted to create some kind of this thing. And Badaikara, they are all the ashram things, they are all thatched roof. So they went to police, say we are not getting good food, etc. etc. They complained. I came back and some people, and my one told me one thing, you just listen, if they can just a matchstick, they put it and then my whole thing is gone. So I will do it in the field if you want, I won't do it here. So but 600 youth, those who were from the hardcore Naxal villages, they were transferred. That was my starting. And then when he spoke about Odisha, he said to change Odisha first. I will make the chief minister, I will do 10 times he wrote. But he said also to the Asset, they moved around 6 months. But nothing. But finally he told me that you see negativity is so high in Odisha that my grace did not work. So, but 2012 I was not in touch with him. I used to be in a year again. But again what happened actually is, I realized very clearly that unless I have money I cannot go. And I live on I have 9 crores I spent, I have 5 crores to work on my head. And I live on my pension. No other income. Every month I used to borrow a lakh and a half to run a small office in Bhubaneswar. So impact will be nothing. I said unless there is a moving for money, there is no point. So I said goodbye in February 2018. I told Savadakar, one retired district judge, volunteer retired, he took over. But they didn't also take forward. Even 2019, the election they didn't fight. At least 2014 we fought 26. We got fought 103 out of 147 in 2009. So then I came, I was there in Odisha for about almost 2 years. 1 year in the village and 1 year. Then COVID time I came as a US visa. My wife was supposed to accompany another director, Murali, was a very close friend. He died, his wife treats my wife as sister. So when they said, you go, my wife said, why don't you come for some time? You left Harvard in 97. Why don't you come and meet your professors? 23 years I had not gone. So I also applied. And US fellows are more bureaucratic than what we are. Actually, you have to take your fingerprints and your photo on 14th February, but interview on March 17th. I don't know. Anyhow, March 14th they said visa, interview cancelled. And 22nd March there was 1 day lockdown, and 24th lockdown. So we stayed here. So basically, in 2022, I also tried for some down windfall money. I again borrowed 1 crore and invested, nothing happened. But somehow at the end of this January, some kind of spiritual kick came inside me. Say, don't sit quietly, go. Tell people. Money will come. So that was a kind of spiritual kick. So I went to start. But somehow money is not coming. Last 5 months I am there, right from May, July, August, September, October, 6 months. But still, this inner strength is growing day by day. It will happen this time. It will happen this time. Don't tell. Money will come. Money is just telling me. Okay. So therefore, group of people have come to me. I was telling TPS Garu, in Odisha the scenario is entirely different. The candidate would say from day one you give me to move around. They have no money. And those who have little bit money, they are with the ruling party. They will not come for this purpose. Actually, one chap told me, sir, you show your presence on Delhi party saying they will give you 100 crores. You show your presence. I said, why? It is a chicken and egg story. Unless I get about 10 crores in my pocket, in 3 months I can show you my presence in each village. People know me. Because 10 years I moved 15 days a month to villages. From 2006 to 2016. It is only reconnected. It's not a big deal. So that organization arranged, but within months you take out the flats, move around, find some people, some membership. No, they can't do it. Unless you give money, you cannot move around. So I am that fix. But still, hoping something will happen. And whatever we have written, the 5-6 things which are very core to our campaign, that we would like to now the present income level in Dr. Odisha is 5,000-6,000 rupees per family per month. In Coastal Odisha, the poor people are talking about 10,000 rupees. You said 20,000 rupees will do actually, that cannot fit in also even the extreme poverty of broadband. But if you take purchasing power parity, maybe it will fit in. So I said at least we should go to that level. We said in 5 years we will do it. Number two, we said that I was talking to ISB people and IIM people to making this model integrated panchayats. Model integrated panchayats. So I was saying that a lot of money is coming to the panchayats, but it's not being siphoned away possibly. Or maybe on paper they are showing, the paper saying they are saying 5.5 crores of agricultural loan they are giving per panchayat per year. Very cheap. Number two, about 70 lakhs to 1 crore grant. So then why poverty is there? If so much of money is coming. So I say when you try it, then art actually good health, good education, spirituality, recreation, so nothing may be modern. So we said all the 50,000 villages, 114 municipalities will make models in 5 years. Then we said corruption will make zero. Corruption during Navin Pattak's time in its clean administration has gone up at least 5 to 10 times. But he is clean, but people believe he is clean. That's it. Everybody else is Chor, but Navin Pattak is Sadhu. So that's why people, that depression has been drilled down into the mind of the people. So, but then we have a formula how to do it, because I did it my own way. But the best way of not eliminating, reducing corruption, to reduce delay of decision making and levels of decision making. Very simple. But the moment the political corruption you make zero, by keeping your and your MLAs clean, your local fellow who takes money, and you provide him self-employment so that you tell him that you cannot take money. Political corruption, if you really make zero, bureaucratic corruption drastically will come down. Drastically will come down. And you give them an ultimatum, I give you 6 months time. After that, if I find you, then I will mercilessly remove you, mend your wage. Then you don't believe on this useless vigilance people, those who are more richer than actually whom they catch hold of. Okay. You have 10,000 civil society members as your vigilance. You give them a kind of recognition. They can find out, they can give you. You just actually, when somebody is got hold of that you are taking money somewhere and this is, you just in 3 days you finish him off. That's it. But you give 6 months time. You don't actually abruptly do anything because usually people are are used to something, they will take time. But give them also benefit. You say I will give you free quality education to your children, to the employees. Free healthcare, quality healthcare to you. In your emergency, give some loan with 3 to 5% interest within 24 hours. Then you also say that I am concerned about you. But if you do not want, then you take care. And number 2, Odisha is a very lethargic state. Highly lethargic. Nobody would like to do any job. And least there is scant respect for authority. Sir, you know or not, when Biju Patnaik was the Chief Minister of Odisha, the secretariat employees made Biju Patnaik and Chief Secretary Aranda stand on a bench. Just right. Can you imagine? And if you just call somebody and tell him, no, you come to my office, I will say, inspector will tell you. A self-sacked inspector will tell you, come to my office. And then So all kind of things and nothing happens. So it's not that easy. But still that, if a lot of pep talk has to be given, sir. The whole transformation process will be done, not done like that. You have to involve. So they are a part and things can be done, I feel. The next thing we say, the government will come to the doorstep of the people. How? Because these initial 5 to 7 lakh of Sathi workers, you give them first self-employment and tell them two things. One thing, you contribute out of 20,000 to 100 rupees to the party every month. Second, you give 1 hour time every day. You are in charge of this 20 or 30 families. Whatever is the grievances, you correct and give it to Sarpanch. Sarpanch will office-wise, he will change it, then he will take it out. Next week you will go, give the fresh bunch and get the orders. And you will deliver the orders to the people. So you need, unless it is an emergency, that's a different issue. So many things are done. And the last one is, we say, that every major decision of the government, yes sir, every major decision of the government, opposition and people will be partner. Because after all the decisions taken in the interest of the state, it is not that what we say is right. And nowadays, since so much smartphones are around, you can tell people these are the three options, plus minus, you choose. Let the committee choose the opinions are different, you give committee opinion and get it can be done. It's not a big deal. So these are the 5 points of which we are going to. Incidentally, we say we create 1 crore job. Self-employment in 5 years time. Odisha having 11% water resources of the country, not more than 35% and irrigated. We say 35 lakh to 40 lakh acres only are irrigated out of 160 lakh acres of agriculture. And we say 5 years will do 1 crore acre. How? We believe in groundwater recharge. There was a Pani Baba, agriculture engineer, he died. Burma died. He used to say, don't allow the water from the village to go to Nala and down also. You just let it meander surrounding the village. 2 feet width, 3 feet deep, and 1% slope. So when there is slope, silt doesn't accumulate. Whereas in check dam, after 1 or 2 years, no water will go down. Because there will be silt, and you do not allow water to percolate down. And then you know when it moves up and moves forward, half of the water in a rainy season will go down. Within 2-3 years, in the worst of forest area, 15-20 feet below, you get water. You have solar borewells, put actually solar pumps, have drip and sprinkler irrigation. It will cost you money, but then you make the panchayat follow, farmers cooperative society, whatever, producer company, etc. Financing agency, and then directly you connect them. You say, I am only a guarantor. I will pay the interest. If I can get cheap interest of 1 to 3% I will pay. Otherwise I will pay 7-8%. Negotiate. Then tell the fellow that now without any irrigation you are getting maximum 10,000 rupees per acre. With 3 crops with irrigation and part of it cash crop, etc. You will get easily 70, 80, 90,000. You are gaining 60, 70,000. You pay back 10,000 rupees per year. If the investment is 1 lakh per acre, in 10 years money is paid back. Apart from whatever extra gain you make. So things can be worked out in a very different way, not in the traditional way. Okay. So we are saying these other things. The main thing is, people, the other day I went to some 3 villages in a district. They don't understand, people don't never tell because they only understand Navin Patnaik, nothing else. The moment you say, is Navin Patnaik, Modi or Sonia Gandhi paying a single rupee for all the schemes on their pocket? They understand. It takes time. You have to talk 2 hours, but then they don't understand. It is our money. It is not their money. And whatever is being borrowed now, we have to pay. And the tax being falling short of the expenditure, they are borrowing every year, and the loans are going up very nicely. And I was really very much appealed to know when Modi sir took over, the loan of Government of India, debt burden was 55 lakh crores. Now it is more than 150 lakh crores in 8 years, 100 lakh crores. Every state government is like that. Andhra, from 97,000 crores, it is now 500 or 6 lakh crores. Telangana, from 80,000 crores, now it is about 4 lakh crores. So, it is a very, a common man, including an intellectual, is unable to comprehend what is likely. I think if you really want some change, this has to be driven down. Where you are leading to? Ultimately. In spite of all your efforts, in HDI, you are at 132 out of 192 countries. Last 25 years, 125 to 130. You say HDI is nothing, then you have nothing to say. The basic standard, you start off living, education and health. So how can you say that it doesn't convey? And if you have really good reason, you say, no, that's not right. Though hunger index, they said, yes, maybe the calculations might have been in a different way. Instead of 107, we would have 99 or 95. Anyhow,
Still, being this big country, 99 is.
sir, one thing, I think, I don't know whatever little I have seen or whatever little I feel. It is high time to put a break to this corruption. Corruption and cheating is growing exponentially. And I am not acting, my impression, I don't know how far I am true. BJP after came to power or for coming power, the spending of black money in election has gone up tremendously. Tremendous. That is forcing other people also to spend equal good money. Otherwise, so if the black money you spend so much in the election, how can you say black money will retrieve and give to people? These are all, you talk something, you really do something else. So, it is not possible unless there is somehow or other there is a break to corruption. There is a focus on really how to take economically of this country. Nowadays, only goal of every party is how to win and occupy the Gandhi. That's it. Nothing else.
That's a goal for any party.
Yeah.
So, the details we can go later.
Yeah.
In a similar line, for at a village level to a district level or panchayat, me and SHRI has a very elaborated plan. We did it, costing, calculation, what will be done, that includes water, electricity, health, education, and security. See, security is not there, there's no way these two can continue. So the planning has been done. This is the implementation of what we reach there. Right? To reach there, there is something. So for my second step, already I planned for my second step, but I have to go to the second step, which is reaching out and how do we do it? That's the primary goal. Right? So that is where Seshkumarji, please pitch in. Our, the strategy should be now until 24. That is what my thought process, and I spoke to SHRI, our thought process. After going there, the reason is, you very well said rightly, we have to do it in 5 years, otherwise they don't see. We are no different from these people if we prolong for like decades. They don't need us.
Right.
Unless we show the difference,
Yeah.
what we are, the moment they see, say we want to reach out of 100, we can never be done 100%, it's a huge number. Right? Even if they show whatever the X percent, 50 or 60, whatever the number will be, definitely much better than what we are starting this. It will speak for itself, you can continue further. So, but from here to their reach is the main thing. Again, coming back to the three, money, media and mass. So, given the example with your experience from Odisha, people don't want to know unless we pay for the masses.
Yeah. I mean, our probable candidates, they are also not rich. It is not that they have money and they don't want to spend. Not that.
Makes sense.
They don't have money. So basically, even though they have interest to do something for the society,
Their hands are tied.
their hands are tied. That's what. And those who are having money, those are mostly ill-gotten money. And they want to be under the shadow of the ruling party.
Yes, because our
And
whole
then-
ideology is different.
No, they have to protect. You see, their money they have to protect. So therefore, for example, the ex-chief minister, Mr. J.B. Patnaik, his son-in-law, is a media empire. Samvad, the newspaper, and some also FM radio, plus Kannada TV, etc. Okay. So he was first in BJP, long time now. And he fought against initially the BJP, fought against BJP for time or some lost. And then he joined Congress, his father-in-law. Then suddenly when they were ignored, his brother etc., then he started his own party, Odisha. Odisha, they could not make a dent. He did better than that. Okay. Then he paid money to the ruling party and joined them and became overnight Rajya Sabha member. Then actually in the assembly election, he again paid them and became an assembly member, thinking that he will get something, maybe thinking that if Naveen Patnaik is ill, they say for the last 14-15 days, something happens, he will capture power. But he is totally ignored. Karthikeyan Pandya has totally ignored him. And they have money. But people don't trust them. I met him 3 times in the last 3 months. There is this thing, let my husband die, my social things, somebody has 2 wives. The other one should be widow. That's it. I don't care whether my husband dies. Okay? See, the situation. The sense. I told Sulaiman that. I said, you will be given high respect to the party and the government. Now you are not even made a minister. You are totally ignored. I didn't say this, but I said you are ignored. I said, get some money. No, I lost last year in advertisement 150 crores. I said, I am not asking you to give money. Their family, that one is mines, other fellow is actually pisciculture. All the brothers are people of at least 5,000-10,000 crores. Okay, but they don't want. Because that's what I study in psychology. Let Naveen Patnaik it okay. How come Jatish Babu will be chief minister? Why should I be instrumental in making him chief minister? That kind of, those who have money, they do not want. Even those who are highly critical of Naveen Patnaik don't want to pass on a single bill. So therefore, I don't blame those who are left with us, they don't have money. They have some commitment, but no money to move around. That is our major question at the moment.
So let's go to.
And again, number 2, I'm telling you. I don't know, this time many people are coming to me also, but not money at least. The other day, Prasad Kishore's associate came to me. We discussed in detail. I have not discussed that I can pay him money, but he said ruling party, they wanted 200 crores, they did not agree, therefore did not. But we are planning actually, Prasad Kishore himself will come. Now he is doing yatra in Bihar. Okay, he will come, in his name yatra will be there. We will be associates there. From Puri to Bhubaneswar is 60 kilometers. We want about a few thousand people to what? Till Bhubaneswar. And Prasad Kishore will come and join, we will be in the stage. We a few parties. So it will give a projection. The Prasad Kishore is also in the
Coming into the
Bharatha.
field.
But if you can pay him 100, if not 100, it will be less than 100. If he is associated, within its show.
So, yeah, Prashant Kishore strategy is very well understood for us. We all know that, right? Kishore. And I think Robin Sharma joined him, right? It was against him, but Robin Sharma also joined Prashant Kishore recently. After this Andhra Telangana. Did he join?
No, there are a lot of players like this who also advertise. They also keep connection with the media and then take some statistics. They recruit a lot of people.
Yeah.
Every party looks at them and they go to some party, they don't agree, they join the other clubs.
Correct.
For them it's all business.
Correct.
But what I like to probably the best could be our Aam Aadmi's style.
Yeah.
Aam Aadmi does a grassroots selection of candidates. It is not who is committed to you, who is committed to Odisha. Whom people think are committed. See, I may be committed. If I am not able to convince people to vote, my commitment has no meaning. So that is where Aam Aadmi really scores. So what they do is, those who are not politically active, they pick up people and then this is our. I'll ask Murali, assume that in Markajgiri you want some election candidate. Tell me 10 names only.
Me?
No, like that, you know, I am saying like that they will go and ask 100 people. Actually these 100 people will suggest some unknown fellows also. So they will go to them and ask the same question. And this large data is data, name, telephone number, contact, Aam Aadmi's presence. Actually you have already made an Aam Aadmi presence there.
Right.
Because I am asking you, oh, they are doing the survey, they are selecting the best fellows. And you made your own, maybe Kittan also, doesn't matter. By which I am conducting another 10 fellows. And what they do is, they sit together and then take the data, who has got the maximum number. Then they screen out the first filter. Go back to them again, your name has come in the best few. No, but you don't have that much more. But assume, you tell who are the rest of the 10 people, we have the listing. So show 100 fellows and then select 10 of them. I go to the next fellow and then say, you are here among the 100, you select the best. Correct? Then, I got the first in my district. I got my member of parliament ticket also by them. What he says is, I am sure you are not going to win, but you are getting a platform. You are the candidate who can speak on television. So next election you will become a
Own person.
Yeah, own person. No, by one election you contest and you are there, your presence is there 4 years. We will support you with all that infrastructure you want. And people are there. Right. And all these people who are all at least the 100 fellows aspire to be something. So they will also come back and then ask questions, they will involve, they will say, yeah, next election, because not MP, no, there are so many other vacancies. Panchayat is there, municipality is there, block is there, so many are there. So actually it's a grassroots activity which creates people to feel that they have presence.
The one thing I appreciate what you say. But again, the question is money.
So I'll come
But for everything, I am telling you, whatever is being considered, they have now plenty of money.
Yeah, they have.
So they can do it. Because to do this, you have to have an agency also. You have to pay an agency. Actually, when I 2006 I had gone, I had also put some fellow. Okay, you go and survey locally and get me actually who about the thing, etc. Not something. The whole thing is the checks and balances have to be many. Otherwise, these fellows, those who, with all the leaders, you might have got many good etc. In Odisha, I have got very high examples of people. They have money, that fellow will come and give you very some lot. He is supposed to be good fellow. But now recently, I am telling you, sir, this is not joining. You talk nicely. Urban development expert, rural development expert, now organic this thing, etc. Now, for a company, the CSR money is spending. So I had a little bit bad experience earlier, but I still wanted to try him. I had given him some money also to prepare district level plans, development plans. He had given me hardly 1 or 2, he took the money. And that's it. But still I said the fellow might have changed. And you talk so nicely, you can't even imagine something. You get impressed. I know the fellow stopped. It is not the lecture he would have done. Then he came, I said, 2-3 months, you give us the material. And then after that, we'll give you the money. But after 15 days, he said that you give some money, I don't have anything. Then I said, what is the deliverable? At least give some points for our convention. Prepare actually a kind of brochure which would go to the people. He said, yes, you can do it on the page. He did not adhere to a single 1 or 2 things which he didn't do. Then I wrote, you have done, and this thing, nothing. Yes, sir, I'll meet you. Then he goes and tells my brother. My brother was the bank manager. Okay. He goes and tells him, no, I told your brother to do this, do that, he didn't do, etc. etc. Then my brother blindly told me, I blasted my brother. I said, what do you know about that fellow? So like this guy. And sir, I'm not discouraging you, I'm telling my experience. But to have some good economics. Okay. Talk to some people. Then some people suggested one youngster. I went and met him. I don't ask them to talk to me. I go and meet them. I said, maybe let us do something. I said, he could talk slam. He said, yes, we'll do something. I have data. Second time we call, he doesn't talk. That's it. Then there is a Narsa. Another economist. We went to him, I went to him personally, met him in his office. Something or tribal things, you are doing something, and like this. Yes, next time we call you. So, in Odisha, I'm telling specifically, I don't know, sir, outside. You get frustrated, you don't know, what is happening. Just let something happen. So, therefore, I am banking heavily outside.
See, one is theoretical, the other is practical. It's
Yes.
like,
Yes.
I wrote a book on how to make money.
Yes.
And I have not published it because I don't have money. It's like that.
So,
This is a very excellent metaphor.
yeah.
This is what is people who are practically they don't.
No, what you say is right. So most of it is that in Odisha, it's a, I do not have, I tell my people, I said, you see, because I am mad about doing something in Odisha. Otherwise, anybody with my experience will flee. Because what is that? When there is no support at all, what do you do? First thing, then I am saying, I will do it. I will get support from outside. How does it matter? So that is the thing, sir. Now, actually, I was thinking, if I have 1 crore rupees, I will reach all villages and municipalities. I have prepared a book now. I mean, I have made the draft. Who is the Jatish Bhai? Why should we vote his Samruddha Odisha party in the next election? So I have written about, then he said, 1/8 size, it will go 16-18 pages. Present about 20 pages. I am thinking I will print about 6 lakh copies in every village. Give out 10 copies. And then some poster you put, and then well reflects. So that distribution itself will cost us about 40-50 lakhs. Because unless we have that, it will not reach. You have to have 2 fellows in each Jilla Parishad zone. 2 fellows, at least 2 fellows you have to pay 600 rupees. 100 rupees for the petrol, 100 rupees for food, 150 rupees, another 200, 200 rupees, 400 rupees. If you give in 7 to 10 days, they can go, and then what to do? To whom you give? Now there is a lot of decision. They will not take our soil because this ruling party goods are there everywhere. But still, give something, right? Take it and read it at some time leisurely, it doesn't matter.
Actually, all these leaflets or such things are not not that expensive number one. This is not the method to reach out to public. See,
No thing.
this fellow on Sunday gave a full page coverage on it. Just because the editor son wanted some help, I helped him out, I was counseling him. He paid me, I said, no, I don't take money for any of this, it's my free service, I am not taking it. He said, how do I pay back? I said, not required, I don't require. Next day, a reporter came and then interviewed me and then posted it. I said, it's almost 10-15 lakhs. In the whole Kerala, not even Kerala, he went to US, Gulf, everywhere. You know how many people contacted me after that? More than a lakh. In the express it came. You did not, 2 people only called. But one of the person who called was Idan. He came and interviewed me. One day 1,000 people, they wanted to come and meet me. I opened this, 5 days I was staying, 200 people came and met me. So, you understood? So never, the easiest method, that's why I am saying press. To impress press, you don't require anybody. They are actually hunting for some stuff.
Sir, one thing, with all due regard, sir, I respect you very much. Political thing and social thing are both apart.
Again,
Sir, one thing, sir.
one more thing. You did give it to the press fellow to distribute to the whole place. It will reach now as an added supplement.
Sir, the idea is not that. The idea is physically meet 1 lakh people, take their membership and take their contacts.
But again, you are sending some paid person. He doesn't have any commitment for
Yes,
it.
sir, whether commitment or no commitment. I'll tell you one thing, sir. In 2008, I told you na 30 vehicles, 40 days, we moved around. There were not many people. I got out of NGO, posted them, they moved around. It's each and every panchayat of the state within 40 days. And tremendous number of calls, etc. You see, even I will tell you, sir, even today, after 14 years, people call me, sir, can you leaflet in your hand, your number is here, sir, you are still the same person? I said, yes. No, we like the idea, sir. After 14 years. So, what I am telling, I wanted to have, if I have money 4 crores, what I will do, I will prepare a Rath chariot, Jagannath, Balabhadra, going in that, and then actually giving all kind of masala, not exaggeration. Then I will make at least every constituency 1 crore for 30 days. To create, so the local presence will be felt physically somebody goes there. All the local media, etc., these are all okay. No doubt, including social media. But the physical presence is very much necessary to connect with people. Then our movement, the moment actually we give that, we will not keep quiet there. Then our people will move. The whole idea is, I strongly believe in this. Ultimate goal is, among 20 families, select 1 boy and a girl. About 14, 15 issues. Briefly. Briefly, 1 page. How issues affect the common man? What Samruddha Odisha do so that they will get the benefit? This one. Every day, my request would be to these fellows, only 1 hour you spend, not more than that. 20 families, 2 families, you sit down side by side, you are among the 20 families, you are not from outside. So you go on telling on different things. First time you will not listen, second time, third time, or fifth, sixth time, you say, okay, there will be some sense. Dr.Mpohanty is so great, but he is saying actually all the things Dr.Mpohanty would have checked. He has not done it. I am suffering now. And then any application you collect from them. Actually, our whole idea is to collect applications from the government with applications, grievance applications. So that in case candidates could be at a time lakhs, crores of applications you dump to the government. and say that okay, this is what is the government. Next is, we are going to do that 1 crore employment. We say that these are the first fellows, those will get. And then try to find out some, and then these fellows, 2 fellows, the duty will be to take these people to the vote for voting. And in future also, be a license government and this thing. Even if you have plenty of money, you give money. If you don't have an agency to distribute, all things will be taken away.
This is what the Marxist fellows in Kerala.
Yes.
They have got for 50 families, one representative.
Yeah.
His job is to look up.
Right.
During COVID,
Yes.
when food is required,
Yes.
government whatever supplement, ration buying and giving,
Right.
everything is taken away. Not one. Actually, one means you will have another group of people to support you.
Right.
Every day they will ask,
Yes.
are you okay? Is there any problem? Every small issue in the house is somebody is ill, taking him to hospital, giving him medicine. But if the cadre takes care of his requirements, cadre gives him a job. That is why the biggest problem in Kerala. Governor is fighting with the government because every fellow who is appointed in Kerala, the Marxist party qualification is required. No other qualification. Including from the top to bottom, everybody is party cadre. That is how it is. So it's another way of
No.
that's also another way of corruption.
No. Not exactly.
See, nobody does it free of cost.
Sir, not exactly. Please, I beg to differ. What you are saying, sir, even without money you cannot win the election. Sir, I am pretty confident.
Yeah, I am saying that person who
no,
is
sir,
represent.
Sir, then the money has to go to the right hand. And then same fellow will be tomorrow your representative to liaison with the people. I am telling again, sir, I am very pretty clear in my mind. I may not get a single vote, but I won't resort to corruption. Let us be very clear. Corruption, sir, again, the definition varies. In a sense, you must say that you pay him, that is corruption. But if I don't pay him, I am not actually begging from somebody and getting money to borrow money again 10 times and to give it. Even if, sir, 10 people or 15, 20 people give me. Legal way I can help. In legal way, I can help this 15 fellows. We will not compromise on the quality of anything, sir. Come what may. No, sir. Sir, we are not actually, I am telling you, BJP, one dissatisfied group, they came to. Sir, will you take us to the party? I will take, you tell me. No, just for election. If you don't get ticket, you will come.
Condition.
I said, what about my fellow those who have worked in the field? What I should do? What should I do with them? See, I can adjust. I can adjust half of the. No, sir, will you win? Maybe how many will now? Will you? 60? Will you? I said, one condition. After winning, you will not eat a single rupee. I will not allow you to eat a
Then
single.
why he should win? Why he should contest?
No, that's a different issue.
I am saying the political people think like that only.
I have to spend so much for this, so much for this. How is it I can? No, I said, we don't want that kind of candidate. We may not win a single seat, we cannot form government, damn it. But we will not resort to corruption. That's it.
Mohanty, so
Yes,
let's
sir.
go back in retrospect talk about 2009.
Yeah.
You said out of 147, you contest 103.
103.
103.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course, if out of 103, how many have won?
No,
No. Fine.
not a single.
Not a single. But it's an experience.
Percentage we got
300, 400.
about 2% we got.
2% vote.
2%.
It's a decent vote for first time.
Yes, we got.
It's a very good decent vote for a first timer and who is unknown to people.
Yes.
Then that's a very decent. And in this 10 years of hard work, I'm sure it will be bigger.
No, nothing is done after.
No, we could not. Because, see, fundamentally,
No, at least people know you some percentage.
we actually, till 2014, 15, 16, we did something. Thereafter, I stopped going to the field.
8 years gap now.
And then, 2018, I totally left. Okay. But as I told you, I minutes I had moved. It's not a alien name for them.
That's what I'm saying. So
And
people
number
know
two,
it.
I'm telling you, I'm not joking, I tell the truth of going to. Wherever I go, one day I had been to Murali district, we had 22 meetings. The last meeting we had a village at night 10 o'clock. 700 people are waiting to hear for 1 hour. And wherever I go, I just 4 mics fitted to my vehicle.
That's enough.
5 minutes I speak, at least 500 people are around.
So then the reason I'm going
Yes,
in the back
yeah,
is-
absolutely.
So 2% vote is good. For 10 years you are active and then you are non-active for 8 years.
Yes.
Then we are back. At least if we go over at that time, young voters who are 18 plus,
Right,
now 18 is there in their mid-30s,
right.
they are little older people, they recognize you.
Right.
Your name, they'll recollect. When you say Samrudha Odisha,
Right.
they recognize it will recollect.
Right.
So it's not new to drill down in their brain that there is something new. Yes, we have come up with, we are coming again, we want to make a difference now.
Right.
So there is a dedicated vote that may multiply also,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying. So it's a good start for us. So going back, is your plan, because I want to understand, is it just Odisha? And we had some chart, right? SAMBHAVA. You want to expand? See, your role maybe it's Odisha.
No. Please appreciate. This goal has to be taken by many in different places. Maybe we will be just initiators. Okay. Odisha, what I am saying, why I am telling, as you rightly said, we win and we start working. In 5 years, it will be known all over the country that how things have changed. And that will be an inspiration to others to kick actually all these corrupt fellows and try to
Agree.
So, I mean, as actually, once I had met actually this planning commission secretary. Okay, he was earlier IT secretary. You know what we wanted to do in 2004. We wanted to have a broadband network. It was phenomenal. It was actually we were inspired by Professor Raj Reddy about IIIT chairperson, Carnegie University chairperson. Actually, Chandrababu Naidu had started this AP Swan, 2 Mbps to the districts. Okay. That too, Mr. Gujral forced BSNL to accept it. They were spending at that time 65 crores. Okay. And then Chandrababu Naidu wanted to expand it to 8 Mbps to the district. And 256 Mbps to the mandals. IPRO was appointed as the consulting agency. They took 25 lakhs. When I joined as IT Principal Secretary, they had given the report. For this, they wanted to have 190 crores capital expenditure and 70 to 90 crores of recurring expenditure. At that time, I had just taken over on 9th June 2003. In July, Professor Rajadri came. I met him. He said, nowadays people are going to gigabyte internet. Why I am still stuck with a few megabytes? So that struck to us. Then, he also helped us to talk to Deltel, etc., including BSNL. Nobody, he told BSNL at that time out of 1127 mandas, BSNL has this optic fiber cable in 1065 mandas. We said you have a different tariff structure for us. And everything. So we went for what was planned? 10 Gbps to the district. 1 Gbps to Manda.
That's decent.
100 Mbps to each village. 2 Mbps to individual. Each government, each colleges, medical and colleges have 1 Gbps. Each government office, including panchayat offices, 40,000 government offices, 100 Mbps each. So all this is planned. We got actually the bids. So we got it, and at that time they said 400 crores, we will put equity of 25 crores. When with such a small one, DSM was taking 65 crores. These fellows, 40,000 government officers, 100 DPS each, VOIP free, 12 crores per year. And our stake is only 25 crores of the equity. Okay. So we got it approved. Sometime they wanted money, and 1 month I voted. I wanted heavy after the rock. We were sitting in the fight. The second fellows, they were from abroad, I think. They were trying to influence. I wanted to get it after the rock. I said, sir, please appreciate it. As long as I am here, the first one is to get or nothing. I am not going to do anything. What to do, you do. Kindly approve it. It is in the interest of the state. Then I called these two fellows, the first fellow. One was cable manufacturing company, another was city cable. Okay. I said, you want me to pay some money to pay it after the round, get it done. They did it. So, started. After 3 months I got transferred. My successor did not take interest. Actually, the Ajay sir was there. He said, sir, had it been there in 2006, Andhra would have been just like some. Ajay Sahani was the IT Secretary of India. So what I am going to tell you that you were asking something and that.
I was asking about the voting and everything.
So what I am telling, basically, practical level, whatever I have seen, I will tell. Because I have done many things, so I cannot well say about others. The moment actually whatever we have said, we can certainly 70-80% we can very. There is no second thought because we don't have a personal language. And everything is over. Afternoon we will make no passing equal to 100 secretary. Come on in the ground floor, you have all the departments, stalls. People come and this thing, etc. Nowadays, in front of Odisha Secretariat and Odisha Assembly, 365 days, 144 in there. Oh, 365 days, section 144. Bloody what I say, first day you remove it. In Odisha, I'm telling you, Odisha is again a different ballgame altogether. Another story which actually another gentleman, one NGO told sir, that is how the Odisha government functions. The government decided to distribute books in Puri municipality slums. Chief Secretary decided, told actually the Education Secretary, go and distribute here. There is a development commissioner, next to Chief Secretary. He also said, nothing happened for 2 years. 2 years. Then the development commissioner went as the Human Rights Commission member. He sent a directive from there, nothing happened for 4 years. Even the reason what the peon said, I will not open actually the storeroom key, how you take books and sit. See what is happening. Chief Secretary, Development Commissioner, Secretary, cannot do a damn thing exactly. The bloody fellow who is saying that I won't open, that you break his head in 2 minutes. So what I am saying, Odisha is different. Because I have seen it from close quarters, therefore I am telling you. People are very slow to appreciate. Therefore I was saying, yes, I think we should form an alliance with AAP or something, so that the credibility will go. Sir, first thing people should believe that you can use with the alternative. One thing, but if you have money, we will blast in publicity. Then that is not required. But if you are lagging in that, then you have to pose a credible alternative to the people. Though AAP I don't like, their policy etc. I don't like. I don't like freebies. I said, if somebody can work, make him work. Who cannot work, you treat him as straight guest. There is no in between. And from which place money will come, all these freebies you are giving anybody who can pay or who cannot pay. You are sitting 200 rupees, 40 rupees, it doesn't make any sense. And Tactically I am saying you have to come to power. Without coming to power, all will be talking, only talking.
So let me ask you
Yes, sir.
something.
Yes, sir. So then before that, my 2 minutes are there. I am telling you that 2% or something doesn't make any difference here. Okay? Because either they will be with Navin Patnaik or they will kick him. If they kick him, you are there. To kick him, you have to put in the mind of the people that somebody who can deliver 10 times more than this. That you have to build that. So that requires lot of actually money, manpower, and not money alone. That creative way of putting
That will come. That will come. See, ministry, I'll give some more information.
Yes, sir. Okay, now you tell, because I have told a lot of things.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So first and foremost, I'll go back to the same question
Yes,
I
sir.
asked.
Yes.
Yes, you have very good interest to develop Odisha and all that. As per our discussion, the Sambhava is not just Odisha.
SAMBHAVA will extend a
Mm-hmm.
my way of telling you. One side Odisha goes on. Other side by a very, very, I should say, aggressive social media, this thing, tell people this one the country is not going anywhere. There has to be a change. That you should actually.
That we'll discuss. We'll come to
No,
that.
but so
Plan-
How to is different.
Yes.
it's not, but
Why to and whether to is not the first
No, no,
question.
I entirely support the idea that it should be everywhere in India.
That is our goal.
Yes.
That's what the Sambhava means.
Yes, yes.
So the Sambhava can be Samruddha Odisha, Samruddha Andhra, Samruddha Telangana.
Yes, sir.
So state-wise, we can have this.
Yes. Yeah.
So as like I see, there's enormous amount of work we have done, me and Sri and of course Kumar was very helpful in that.
Yeah.
Whenever we come, we talk to him, get some ideas, then
Yeah.
we work, we share with him. So I think it's been like what 2000
Almost 22 years.
22 years, 2000. So that was, yeah, I can tell you maybe Shesh Kumar updated how we met also. So, first what we need to understand is, do we know why people are like this? See, Odisha, as you said, Lethargy, it's a different way of people. If you come to Telangana or Andhra, you've been a chief secretary here, you've seen the policies, how things work and everything. So if you study the way, if you see at Telangana, the mentality of the youth and the public, or I would say youth means up to their early to practice also, they're still young.
Yeah.
Why the mindset is like that? Why is it going that? Okay, so if you see Samay Kandra, if I take the whole Andhra Pradesh, it's number one in consumption of alcohol in entire India. Or maybe number two when I do the study. Or Bangalore is, Karnataka is one, next is Andhra. 70% of alcohol is consumed in 4 states or 5 as of today. Rest of course, North has a different kind of liquor, that's a different business. Kerala is number 4 because they also have the local things. Maximum consumption of meat is AP and Telangana. If you see the youth, whoever are there from, when I say youth, I want to count people who are now around 14, 15 also.
Next, more correction. This liquor has come down in many of the states because they have many of the substitutes which are
Substitutes.
illegal,
Illegal.
which is never accounted.
Correct.
So if you tell liquor is this much, you can see maybe 10 times more than that is
The other substance.
Now the drugs also.
which comes from Odisha.
Oh, true. For North it's Punjab.
Mostly Odisha.
Ganja.
Ganja is come from Odisha, even in Telangana,
Telangana.
Andhra, from then there it comes to Kerala.
It's mostly the Srikakulam and the Ganja.
Yeah, that area.
That area.
That Kandhamala, etc. all the now can be.
Berhampur,
See,
Ganja.
I am sure if that is not there, Trinamool would have
Entered there.
entered into Odisha.
Into this.
They are really worried about, once they enter, the connection becomes more,
More.
cultural closeness is there, language become partners. Probably many people would have had this now.
So yeah, that's what I'm going. So next step to go is this is the alcohol. So it's let's put it as substance. So the youth or in 30s also there is a substance use. Why is it like that? So we need to look how can we even make them understand the change what we are talking about, would understand. And what the current media is doing is, think about it. A simple statement, we are saying, these people the way they say it, rupee is not weak, dollar is getting strong. Okay? It's just the way they are saying it.
That's it.
Okay, recently I saw this Samruddha Odisha. Who is the owner? Samruddha, right? Asad. He was giving statistics. I mean the way they play with the games and media. He's saying that how many of these people, Muslims has only 8 lakh women who are being left with triple talaq, or the husband having extra marriage. In Hindus, if you look at in this Telangana area, there are about 26 lakhs. What are the number there? When he gives that number, he gives lakhs here.
Yeah.
When you look at 8 lakhs, 26 lakhs, 26 lakhs, 8 lakhs. When it comes to a percentage, he changes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. If you go 26 lakhs of 80% of the population is what? He didn't use percentages there. If you are talking about 20%, 8 lakhs is what is the percentage? It's a convenience of what you present. You want to present the number or the percentage. The statistical, that is the game they are playing. It's a misleading. People say, oh, see, we are less. Everywhere they are less.
Yes.
So we are better than them. Similarly, these are the games they are playing. So, how do we put it to understand, make people understand to the youth or to the majority of the population why and what is going wrong? Even if you look at the mainstream media, they are saying that the dollar is one example I've given. Okay, of late, so much ruckus has been created on that bridge over there, which is whatever subsided. And this guy went, sent the copies to everywhere, the media, 1 hour video, 3 hour videos about buying the MLAs with that people. What happened to that? They forgot. Right? Always, whatever you do, the people in the game, they cover the media such a way that people forget what they do.
The divert also.
Divert.
At a time.
Right?
If some issue is coming up, which is inconvenient, they will just.
So we need to be prepared for it. Right? So what is that? How do we make that impact is more?
Yes.
One is, as you said, somebody living in that village, there should not be your time, right? So the current way, we are divided such a way between religions, caste, language, or even by the slang also. It's a Telugu, Telangana and Andhra, it's a slang different, divided. That division is there. So what we need to do is go to a village, as you said, and as Sushma said, okay, fine now. Instead of for 5-10 people here, this is what me and SHRI we discussed. What we need to do is, okay, what is the demographics of this village here? What percentage of education basis, jobs basis? When I say job, it's not that somebody working government or something, any vyavasaya. Could be a farmer or could
And
be
livelihood.
livelihood, yes. I mean, in simple term, vyavasaya.
Yeah.
Livelihood, what is the livelihood? Major, how we can support it. And what is the caste equation or religious equation? Is that we really understand? It's not that, like PK, I want to play the game of dividing them. It's not a division. PK plays a simple game of dividing how to use. See, PK we studied very well. If you convince a 10% of your population in any constituency, you will get it. Rest of the 90s doesn't matter. That is one of the numbers. Has it changed or anything? It's the same, right? So that is his target.
If you can make them active, rest of the things are taken care of.
Taken
Because
care of.
inactive people are 99%.
Exactly.
Only 1% is active.
So,
And number 2 possibility, I don't know, I have not studied much how exactly does it. But certainly
That can be easily counted, don't worry. That solution is there. We are prepared, drill down. This is a preliminary understanding of what we have. The moment we reach there, we know how that impact can be made.
Yes.
The media, content, everything is ready. We have content about 200 plus videos. Only thing is we have to shoot it, push it. And it will go in multiple languages.
Yeah.
We did all the homework. Content is there, information is there, statistical, how we need to present, how the PK or Rameshwar operates, how we need to counter it. That work is done. Similarly, when you talked about, when I say that village thing, I said right, water, health, education, electricity, security, that structure planning is also done. Once you go there, you don't need to think. We are ready to operate. That is all done. But as I said, that is my step 2. But what is my step 1? That is going there. So for that, we need to work on this. So, as I said, the content, everything is there. So what we need to do is, what is the demographic calculations of a village level to a district we need to get. So our strategy, I mean, how practical it is, I don't know. You are seeing things getting implemented, being a chief secretary, you have experience, mine is theory. There is a difference.
But both have to work together.
Right.
Without theory, no implementation also.
Because for me, studies, yes, thinking, strategy, already putting paper, that's okay. But what is the reality there?
But when you implement that, you learn and modify.
That we modify.
Yes.
It's a learning.
Learning process. Yes.
So from this demographics, let's choose, say, there is a village, 20% Christians, 20% Muslims, 60% Hindus. In Hindus there are multiple differences, even everywhere they have Protestant, Catholic, Baptist, whatever it may be, right? So those demographics you take, okay, from Christians you choose one representative, from Muslims you have a representative, from Hindus you can also have a representative based on, okay, Brahma, Kritya, Vaishnav, whatever the caste politics they have a representative. Or the way, or instead of playing like that, we can say, okay, what is the major livelihood these people live in? For that livelihood, those business, if I am a goldsmith for example, the clothing union of that village, they can have a representative. Or ironsmith, or a farmer, everywhere they have a representative. You choose among yourself. This is how we want to develop your livelihood, multiply it. This will not be applicable for, it may change from district to district.
Even village to village,
Or village to village.
Village to village, panchayat to
But then
panchayat.
it may change. But see, the structure is same. See, if place A is majority, for example, corn, they do. How does that work? Means agriculture, how we support agriculture. Place B, maybe they are more into mining, for example, or some kind of other thing. How do we support them? So if you divide that major fields, agriculture can be common. So how do we support? Those are the, they themselves will have. Let them choose their own person from agriculture. Each field, or somebody is there who is an electrician. Okay, you have, because there is a village in Chittoor, all these big high tension wires Chittoor, right? Everybody comes out no matter where they go. They are the people who do all these high tension big wires. No other people will come. It's the entire village. How do we support?
In India, at least 50% of plumbers are from Odisha.
So how do we make their livelihood?
From a few districts,
Mhm.
they come. In hotels,
Most chefs are Orissa people. I've seen them.
chefs and waiters.
Chefs and waiters are Orissa people. Correct. That I also observed. Even in US, most chefs will be they are Oriya people.
Even in Kerala, I am 100% sure maybe in another 5 years all the Malayalam boards will move and only Oriya board will be in the process.
Really?
See, the demographics will change.
Mhm.
If you are looking for a carpenter, you will find a Rajasthani carpenter.
Rajasthan.
If you want a tiles guy, you will find from Tamil Nadu.
Mhm.
Okay, and you want a waiter or manager and all in a hotel restaurant, they are all from Orissa.
Orissa.
All chefs are from Uttarakhand.
No, chefs Orissa also there.
Very few.
Mostly it's
Mostly it is Uttarakhand.
Nepal bound.
Nepal.
Uttarakhand.
It's all Nepal bound.
All chefs are Uttarakhand.
So what they do is by the Vyavasaya, so let me finish this thought process. By Vyavasaya, by village or panchayat district, identify those people, let them choose how we will support, and what we say is, see, if there are 10 districts in a state, based on the density of population, if I have 100 rupees, 10 people are there, all 10 will get 10. But if some place there is 11%, they will get 11 rupees. So equally distributed for that village, I mean, in theory it makes sense. But it can be implemented, as you said, if the corruption and all the thing is gone. And that is the reason we will be going there.
Yeah, actually, if you are talking of livelihood activities, my choice would be, suppose you have now said, we will have minimum 20,000 rupees income per family. So we will present before the family a basket. Let them choose out of that. Because if you leave to them, in a practical experience, you leave to them whatever they are conversant with, they will tell them, nothing else. And if they deal with that, they will be what they are. They are doing all this, that only, nothing else. Okay, if they have a little bit of, maybe marketing you can do, etc., you can increase. But substantially you cannot increase. So, to increase, you have to give a basket. Let him choose. He should be actually consulted. Very small example of this. Drip irrigation was very new in early 80s. 90s only the government gave subsidy. Just before that. I was irrigating in Hindupur. Most of them are Telugu people. So one fellow had come. He had a spinning mill. Instead of 20 acres, he had put it in 300 acres. The rest of the acres is what he is doing. Mango, coconut trees, drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation for grass. And then he had this dairy feed machine plant. Put a cow. Selling 600 liters milk every day in Hindupur. Then I was in Nellore. I was in very emergency kind of situation. I came to weather come a little tree. So I got that. Luckily I got a two young fellows. They were irrigation engineering. But I went to village and explained. Oh, my villages. We are doing groundnut, red soil, why not do some fruits? You can have mosabi, irrigation, pomegranate, ethanol. No, sir. We cannot do that. We have never done it. Where is the person saying, we are happy with? No. Okay.
So let them choose as
No, sir. Then I said, come on, go on quickly to Hyderabad. Two buses I get there in front of this agricultural university. There was a Marwadi who was doing drip irrigation program. Beautiful. When they saw, they were all asked myself, very beautiful. And I asked them, who has done this 3 feet by 3 feet pit, 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet? Marwadi, people like you, people like us. They said everything people like them have done it. I said, two things you cannot do. One is selection of saplings. That a horticulture Marwadi also cannot do. And finances.
Which Marwadi can do?
Marwadi can do finance. These two things are doing for it. Will you do? Yes, sir. Who are saying no, when the village said yes, and we did. Statement of India gave 60 lakhs loan, I have done 60 lakhs rupees for the district. But to one village, where we got 100 acres, I went as a collector 40 times in 6 months. To make it happen. Even in any of the weather, you see, you have to, yes, this, but maybe these people can do, these are the different alternatives. You choose. But
That's good. See, this way your practical knowledge is helpful.
yes, sir. Number two, the whole problem happens, let me tell you, lack of follow-up. Just now, when they have a problem, we are not there, and then they sell it out.
No, the follow-up and all that is what once we implement. These are using to get the vote.
I am not saying no. What I'm saying for limited purpose, you have to have, as far as practical, a foolproof system of coming to the rescue at appropriate time so that you know your ultimate goal is achieved.
Yes, sir. So
Yes,
that is the implementation once we reach.
Yes.
This, what I'm saying is, going to these people, it's kind of, think about it.
Yeah.
See, there is a saying, tall trees are the first one to be cut down.
Right.
So if we are straightforward, tall, somewhere, let's be practical, Shishkumarji here. We cannot be that honest as it was in Satya Yuga, nor little bit in Treta Yuga and Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga. You have to fine tune it, sugarcoat it. Yes, internally we have a motive of doing it good.
I entirely agree what you say. As long as our motive is pure,
Motive is
we are
pure.
trying to help.
Yes,
To convince them, you have to do the sugar coatings.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying.
That's essential.
yes, essential, right?
Yes, yes.
So it is a kind of way, okay, based on that village or culture, hey guys, see, people may think, what's in it for me, right? Yes, you guys will be representing the government. You choose your community, your people. See, the reason I'm saying is because they are divided. Your caste people or your community people or your religion people, when we say we have representation, political power, you are pulling them, which nobody is giving them. Right? At a village level, you control. Your village is in control. Once you come, you can come to district level. It's a break here.
Here I try to differ. The whole equation by these politicians is only on these calculations.
True.
And they exploit, at least in many states, they exploit to the hill. You know, the so-called, this community, that community, this thing.
We are not dividing. I'm saying every community will have representation
You
here.
are not dividing. Ultimately, they lure them by telling, yes, we are going to do it for you, come on.
No. But what I'm saying, see, this is where I need to again.
Yeah, maybe
I will emphasize. Say we four are there from 4 communities
Right.
in a village. Representation of all 4 communities will be there. It's not that only Mohanty will be there, you 3 will be gone. The politicians, what they do, they choose among who can benefit them more. Out of we 4, they choose only one. We are saying no. All 4 will be there. Mohanty will represent his part, I will represent my part, Satya will represent. So when we say nobody is losing, that is the difference we are showing. See, this is where we should say the politicians have done this to you. No, it's not for us. We are chosen from these different fields or community, whatever the, again, I don't know what each village has. Based on that, if we say all 4 or 5 will be representatives of the village. So nobody is losing, so why don't you bring it? That is the difference I want to show. Whereas the PKs, they divide here. That is it. So reverse is, everybody is getting. From them, Seshkumar, correct me if my thought
There
was
was one party, Bharata Dharma Jana Seva, which started in Kerala, picking up from Brahmin to Divana, OBC, SC, ST, everybody. Actually, that fellow is only caught in Hyderabad for being a mediator for picking up.
The MLS?
MLAs, because actually what has happened is his family is very rich and he belongs to OBC. So they have all the liquor shop, toddy shop is owned by them. So you know how much rich they are.
Yes.
I stay in the hotel where best hotels are all by them.
By them.
Every city.
Okay.
They started this, immediately merged to BJP. But then some of them will not merge totally because that's where they can bargain.
Bargain.
See, the merging is there. I am there with you in the election. Then they split and then say we will not be with you because they know Kerala BJP is not going to win.
Correct.
So those people will say no, we are not with the BJP. They know who is going to win.
Right.
They will join with the Marxist. So they play both roles. State government they have a group. Central government they have a group. See, these are all political games.
Yes. Right.
For which you go anywhere, every representative will be there. Putting RMP, for them also it's great. In a Brahmin's place, SC, ST, OBC is also sitting on same row.
Right.
Oh, he feels I am great, right?
Right.
But they couldn't make any.
They don't make any difference.
But he made.
Ah,
The benefit for him was he became a BJP. He can talk to Amit Shah anytime.
ah.
He can talk to Modi anytime.
Mhm.
And then become agent of him for doing similar things because they found there is a large group,
Mm.
Collecting people on any program, collecting people is good because you are calling them by profession, caste wise.
Right.
Converting them into vote doesn't happen because you are coming for this because you are calling me as a Shudra.
Uh-huh.
But my vote will go to Marxist Party.
Oh, it will.
I will not vote you. I will come for coming for your purpose because called me as. See, it's like a marriage party I am calling. That doesn't mean that I am a Congress, I am calling for every marriage party, everybody will vote for me tomorrow election.
That doesn't happen.
See, most of the people, the religion is good to collect people.
Huh?
But a new player, they don't, because they know. They will look at, this man is the top who is there in the party, this man.
Huh?
So if a Brahmin is called, I will go to an OBC's program. Because Brahmin's representation I will call.
Okay.
But I am not going to recognize him as my leader. Therefore, they couldn't convert it as a vote.
Okay.
I don't know. That may be true in most of the places. India as a whole, religious concept wise, I think equations are same.
Same.
Irrespective of whether, see that. Otherwise, Dravida will be at the Karagam. Dravidians have to be come.
Right.
Dravidians have gone long back. But still the color is here. No?
Right.
But still they could not win. They thought when they make it the Dravidian, the rest of the Brahmins will become united. They did not become united.
Right. They did. So that was my idea, but anyway.
So what I
I think
that
we have to shoot only the youth
Youth.
because they are not that much polarized. Right? They are not that polluted. Probably, I think most of the youth don't even vote.
They don't. Most probably.
Otherwise, India vote percentage would have been much. They don't even have an election card at all.
secondly there is
That's interesting.
Aadhaar card will be there. Election card.
Not election card.
I don't think. I have election card, but I am not voted in Bhutan.
but specifically the villages
Before I go, I know nobody would have voted. Why should I take my place?
actually in the cities etc. most of the educated people they don't be in Bhubaneswar. Last 2-3 lakhs are percentage of voting. Only 35% is slum votes. Other things no.
And others were voting also not by them. Somebody else will vote you.
Yeah.
Even with all the sophistication, that's what is happening.
No, even actually what happened, the first time I fought election in my area, my younger brother, own younger brother, he belongs to the ruling party. Okay, the local MLA, he is his right hand. And his henchmen are in our panchayat, the village. You know, they have no contractors, man up to roads, etc. My brother the other way, but not a contractor. In one village, there is a big contractor. They are not allowing to put down posters also. Then I went, I said, you cannot vote for me. But how can you stop my poster being put here? Then I said, but they will the challenge. We will get more than 99% votes. I told the collector, I told the election observer, they did not put a CCTV. After again on the day of election when I rang up 5 times, then they sent a videographer who I think well here to take videographer. You know, simply the presiding officers are what? They are paid money. Okay. Then there are 3-4 fellows will be there. You take, everything is there. Somebody else will put it for you. That's it. Gradually, my elder brother who is there, and Odisha chief officer retired, he was my election agent. They didn't allow him to stay more than 10 minutes. The Tahsildar dragged him out. Yes, that's it.
You see, if it is happening in Odisha, where maybe illiterate or maybe people are Kerala, there are places where you can't even go inside.
Yes.
You can't go.
Here is a Marxist village.
Yes.
It means no other party can go,
Yes,
do nothing there.
yes.
That is how they will.
Correct, correct.
It's
No,
all power.
It's not.
It's all
Election is
physical
not
power.
at
Physical
all-
power.
Not at all fair.
Hmm.
Wherever it is.
So, how do you penetrate? That is why I am saying, today if you go to any academic institution, you will see people from the whole different places. They become your representatives.
So youth.
And another biggest problem, I will tell you, he is a IAS. First they have an aversion. Minister.
Not
They never helped, no.
Hmm.
Whenever you go to a collector, do they help? So they have a, they are not approachable.
Ah.
Correct. Why do you think the politicians are wearing the normal dress and going around? Because they want to become their person.
Right.
He is not their person. That feeling will not come. Whereas, assume that you identify youth, he will not mind. He will think that no, I can go to him, I can touch him, I can reach him. That he considers as a great privilege. Because he has not felt that bad experience. But elderly people will have aversion to anyone who is,
Bureaucratic.
you know. These are all some small, I think at least 10 civil service retired, at least 10 people would have started political parties in others.
No, I'm not saying no.
Many people started, but they couldn't make. And another thing, now people have started thinking, Orissa people are there in the whole world. Everywhere in India, everywhere abroad you can see, right? Probably in Andhra you can influence, that is where we started SAMBHAVA. We can influence the Orissa people staying in Hyderabad much easier than influencing the Orissa people in Orissa.
Okay.
Even the other day, actually, what the
Yeah.
One question.
Because Malayalis have to be influenced. For me to influence a Malayali in Kerala is much difficult.
Correct.
But I can influence people in Hyderabad,
Hyderabad.
in Bombay, in Delhi.
Hmm.
Because they don't look at your caste, which category you belongs to. Because it's like a cosmopolitan thing, right?
Right.
Suppose you want Orissa people to be gathered in Hyderabad, it may be much easier. You won't have to tell only one labor contractor, 2-3 labor contractors. They will connect and then everybody will have connections.
Yeah.
See, the train goes, you can see. 70 people will be there in one bogie, you know.
Hmm.
So, connecting them is become much easier. And who are they? They are represented to, once you reach in Orissa, you will see they go to like rooms and everything. So, that is where we thought SAMBHAVA,
I'm not
a
saying no.
bigger umbrella.
But what I'm saying, SAMBHAVA, if we are planning to have a pan-Indian presence sort quickly, then, you know, I rightly said one of the things. See, what is going to really pinch a person, you know, pinch youth, that is critical. What is his future? You have to relate what you are thinking, how it is so closely related to his future. You know, I am telling you very clearly. I go to a village. Now everybody knows what happened in Sri Lanka. The moment I say, what do you want? What you think your children and grandchildren should be? They should be better off or worse off? Better off. How better off? Then we explain how the government is taking loan and giving you all this. The day government stops getting loan, that all the schemes stop. And your fellow, all the government is not giving any employment, self-employment to your children. Here schemes are stopped, no actually earning. Where do they stay? Where are they? They will be begging in the street and there will be all murders on the street. Will that be chaos? Will that be acceptable to you? No, sir. Then you tell how to change the situation. You tell. Then, so see, I am slowly starting with the fear. giving them a fear that your future is very bleak, the way things are moving. So unless, and another thing, you are not doing the right thing. If a fellow is not actually doing your thing, you should change people every 5 years. If you are repeating the same fellow, how do you expect something to be done? Till you find a person and a party which will do better for you, go on changing every 5 years.
This is what happened in Kerala, but that also failed now. They got the Marxist re-elected. That is because money plays.
Sir, again two alternatives. This start like you are saying Republic, not democracy, just, But yet, it is slowly, the people understand, yes, there is something in it. We should think. And then, how corruption is going to destroy you. And how your country can never be a developed country. If this kind of politicians are there,
No, don't you think expanding it from Odisha to Bharat will give you an advantage? Or do you think it is not matured enough to go ahead?
No, it will give you an advantage.
Then what is that stops in making the Sambhava as the projection?
I'm not saying no,
Yeah.
but you see, I will.
Want to wait another 5 more years?
This time I will not change the name because it is somehow little bit
Reach into the
familiar.
people.
Somehow little bit familiar with people. Even some of the astrologers told me, and you change Samruddha Odisha, tell something. But I felt no, till next election we won't change the name.
Oh, they told to change you, astrologers?
They say. Anyhow, I don't mind after the election changing Samruddha Odisha to Samrudha Bharatha Varsha. I don't have any issue with that.
So we will change the astrology.
No,
I am also an astrologer.
Sir.
But you get that astrologer in front of me.
Sir.
Let us have a discussion and prove that who is a better astrologer.
Samruddha Odisha has been any of people know it. Whether they connect.
I'll remind you something.
They connect.
Astrology, yeah.
So sir, what I am telling, I don't mind changing it to Samruddha Bharatha Varsha after the election. After the election.
Because when is it next year?
2024, but
September.
no, March, April.
That is just before Parliament.
It's only Parliament election.
But-
Along with Parliament.
Along with Parliament, most of the elections are now being clubbed.
But what I understand, Modi government may advance it to November 2023, along with Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan.
That is why I said November.
Yes.
November.
November 2023. You have 1 year.
No, yeah.
It's just 1 year. 1 year is very too short a time.
Too short.
Yes. But one thing, kindly, my in the name of Sambhava, start actually educating actually the masses through social media or something, or maybe some workshops in different parts of the country, that why we have to change our course.
You see, the Sambhava is also targeting 24 elections. If they make it November 23,
Yeah.
then we have to target.
Yeah,
So it's like chicken and egg.
yeah, yeah.
You want to change the name after elections. But Sambhava would like to participate part of this election.
No, do that. In the name of Sambhava. No, in the name of
So
Sambhava,
whether
you
he
know.
is there or not, under Sambhava, we can
Samruddha-
suppose many people at different places.
Correct. Oh, we can put on Samruddha Odisha as part of it.
Yeah. Samruddha Odisha. And
Samruddha Andhra, Samruddha Telangana.
And after the election, we said we are part of Samruddha. We merge Samruddha Odisha with Samruddha.
State level we call it
State level Samruddha Odisha.
Different names for different places.
Andhra and national Sambhava.
Yeah, right. Sambhava is an umbrella. All these are part of it.
No, when it comes to Samruddha, Nagari, anywhere you can have local.
Local chapter.
Let them enjoy their
Freedom of choosing their.
Yeah.
That's good. Sri, I think.
She is active.
Is that?
I just took a picture and that posted. Is at Belgu.
Oh, okay. That's recording there, Sri.
Navakkar.
Oh, nice. So let me give background of our association.
Yes, sir.
So we have a website we started in maybe 99, 2000, or portrait of India. We wrote some history and some of it we wrote some articles and departed ways from people, but we used to continue. So Seshkumarji reached out and by reading an article or something, and that's how we connected. And that association continued till now. So very often, based on we communicate. Then until 2015, we did a lot of study in perspective of India, how the geopolitical is playing on and getting played on India for whatever different control of power. See, that's what these countries are doing. Then 2015, so it stopped for some time for whatever reasons. Then we went back and said, okay, let's go back, reiterate, check it, get more clarity and all that. Which I took us about another 4 years, totally inactive, but study was active. Then got it. That's when in between of that time we had that Great Game India. Then Gypsy, which is not active. So, but the data everything is there.
Not on video? I'm following you. Inside.
Mountain is here.
No, sir.
So, Sri, I'm giving our background. So, that's how we came and studied and everything. So, as far as Sri is concerned, I'll come to you later. So, I think me and Sri have been doing even more than 25 years or so. He started much before me. That's a history, but 25 years ago we met and association still continues. So for him, there's a spiritual, or maybe he's on the phone. Sri, you better tell him about your spiritual journey, how you got into it.
How do we make SAMBHAVA? Or where do we put ourselves in SAMBHAVA? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, Sri.
Go. You have fan.
Not yet, I just started, we had a lengthy discussion. Just started our association, how we met Seshkumarji and then you and me about 25 years ago. And then your call came. I was about to give your background, your guru and Ananta Padmanabha, but you joined, so you can explain it.
family basis from them. So we came like 400 years before to currently what we call it as. So order there. So from a very childhood, I don't know, for me to define something as spiritual or material or anything is very odd, because everything is the karma that we do, and the classification of what constitutes spiritual, what constitutes material is still a big question. So anyway, from maybe childhood, like maybe around the age of 5 or 6, I'll tell you what exactly happened in my life and why we took this path. I don't know whether I can call it as a spiritual calling or it could be whatever the other reasons, and there is a lot of debate on that one also goes between me and many others. So from a very young age, maybe around 4 or 5, as far as I remember, whenever I look at the sky, I always used to look at especially towards the constellation of the Orion. I always look many people say that the Orion is the hunter or the male or the Mahakala Purusha Mandala. But for me, in that constellation, I always used to see the image of a lady, a woman sitting, which was very fascinating. I don't know how maybe it's imagination, but that was there for a long time. And by the time I came to the age of 11, 12, 13, for whatever reasons in the family, my grandfather was my first teacher. And from very young age, he taught me 3 languages. One is Telugu, of course, and Hindi, English and Sanskrit. So by the time I came to the age of 14, because my father was in PHU, he taught me Hindi because my both aunts were there in North India only. They never came back to South. One was a professor of Indology in PHU and another was a professor of economics in Gorakhpur. Both have passed away now. We always used to go there in our summer vacation. So by the time I came to 11, 12, 15, in 4 languages I became quite proficient. My grandfather has taught, and my father, because of the history background, I was fascinated by history, and because of my mother was a chemistry professor, and I was so much interested in science also. So what I was interested in, it's very hard to say. At the age of 14, my grandfather passed away, and when my grandfather passed away, that was a turning point in my life, probably my first turning point in my life. Probably I'm 13 at that time. On a Diwali day, one day before Diwali, he passed away. So that is why I do not celebrate Diwali festival even today. I don't do that. So when my grandfather passed away, probably I have pulled out of my education complete for the regular schooling. Until then I was 6 years old and going to school, but once he passed away, I don't know, it's not that I like it or I don't like it or I like watching now, but for some reason I got an aversion towards going to the schools. And from that date onwards, until I completed my 2 MBAs, I never attended a single day to any college or institution, whether I attended inside India or outside India. I never used to go. So, probably I pulled out and that's one thing. And then I started I shifted my interest from what my grandfather used to call it as the Vedic studies and the Indian cultural studies, the Kavyas and others. From there, I shifted my study into the study of the military history of the world. And probably for a period of time till now, that is one of my very most fascinating subjects, because I always felt that when you are existential thinker, the entire spirit of the country humanity will be united. That was my fundamental assumption. At that time, at that age. So I went through almost all the battlefields, who fought, who won, why they fought, and then like mostly that was my kind of the characters, the generals, the people who did that. So from then, I moved into the interest of my mother's name. When I was at the age of 16, though I was not going to school and it was a big complaint from my grade 7 and 8, all the lecturers used to come to home and say that, we didn't see your son, he never comes to school, you were paying fees, and there's a lot of things that went on, but I never attended to school at all. But I used to get like good marks, maybe grade A or whatever you want to call it, because I never felt to study anything at that point of time. And it continued all the way to the end. When I was at the age of 16, I stopped studying even the regular things, and things went things went south. Basically, I decided at the time, at the very young age, that the military strength of the India should be rebuilt, and India has to become a superpower, or whatever at that time, what I know, because it's a gradation of my thoughts that I'm saying. When I was, say, 14, 15, and so I focused more on the study of the military history from various different libraries that I used to assemble and others. And then my mother was very much worried. So my mother took me to one of her gurus. She used to work in the SHRI Institute of Biology. She wanted me to meet SAMBHAVA, so that she thought that he will give me some kind of a guidance. But at that time itself, when I was at a very young age, 14, 15, I never had any positive opinion towards the spiritual and religious leadership of the country. Any spiritual and religious leadership, I was not much into, I didn't have very much good opinion about that, because I felt that the most of the corruption starts at a spiritual level rather than at a social level. Because there are two issues they discuss in the Shastras regarding the concept of the avatars. They say that it is dharma-চ্যুতি and dharma-bhrashtata. These two things should be satisfied before any major changes occur. The dharma-চ্যুতি means when normal people, common man, stop following the dharma. For whatever reasons. That is the time when the acharyas intervene and they inject into the field to correct them. The dharma-bhrashtata comes when the acharyas themselves will not follow the dharma. For various reasons, whatever reasons. So, for me that was my opinion. So, because of that opinion, I told my mother also that I don't want to meet anybody and I don't want to recommend me to anybody. And if at all they are that powerful, they know that I am what I am, what I want to do. If they are not, then there is no point of doing it. So that is my logic. Because I was more rational and logical in my approach. Even the spiritual, I applied the same set of standards of the logic and rationality in general in the sciences. My mother, even then I never wanted to watch on my opinion. So when I am at the age of 16, that is when when I went with her, I told her I don't want people. So there was a big river that was flowing there, and I always preferred to be alone most of the time when I was very young. And there was a river and there was a mountain there. It was usually people don't get it. So I went to the top of the mountain, and it was an early morning hours at the time, and that was probably what I found that my first communication with my Guru was there. Whether you call it as a spiritual calling or not, I don't know what it is. Even now I don't know what it is. It could be my own general conversation or whatever. So then I had a lively conversation with later my Guru. So at that point, it was very clearly asked to me to one question. The first initiation of the dialogue with that particular sequence was that do you think that when you corrupt the soul alone you can establish the empire? Sambhava will be a platform for the Sambhavami of the Lord wherever that is going on. So this is the beginning of it, and that's when we had a discussion with you and we told and we said that we will meet. Though Murali and we agreed that we will come on this day, I was not clear whether I should move or not. I mean, I know I told Dr. Shishkumar too that, somehow, unless I get my, the funny part is after I married Shalini, the lady figure that I used to see in the Orion constellation vanished. Until now, I could never see her again. So there is something there, whatever that is. I mean, just a thing. So I was thinking that should I go or should I not go? I mean, I always intensively when I do my yoga, I will think that, should I take a decision or not? Once I decide, it will be done. But it was going back and forth. But for some reason, I told Murali that, definitely before you come back, I'll be there. But somehow, I want to meet physically yourself and Shashikumar and Murali in the Purushottama Kshetra. For some reason, I don't know what I got stuck at the Purushottama Kshetra. Because I went to Puri one time in 2012 before I came to India. And there, first time in my life, I heard the name of the Achyutananda Dasa and Achyutananda Malika. There was an ashram there was an Italian lady there. She was there. And she wanted to sell her ashram, and we thought that we could go and we can do resources, we can take it and we can have a place at the college or a thing with Dr. Shishkumar. That was the ideas that were going at that time. And in fact, we wanted to set up a university. We did some initial work. It couldn't happen. Finally, Shishkumar has lost a lot of money in that. I lost some money. He lost his entire retirement pension savings. But still, we never leave it. We are still coming back again and all that. That's fine. That's okay. We'll do it. At that time, we went to Puri and I spoke to her. And when I spoke to her, and she was an Italian, and there were a lot of issues with her, with government of India, government of Italy, and the people over there, and tried to abuse her, misuse her, use her. And she expressed her entire grief of what she was going through when I was there. And then she said that that something happened, something happened, and she said that probably Achyutananda Dasa, it's true, things will start and corruption should end with Puri. She is the first one to tell me that the entire massive corruption, if you want, at the spiritual level or any level you speak, it is in the Purushottama Kshetra only. This has to be stopped. So for some reason I thought, we should, whatever we do, we should start at that point of time from Purushottama Kshetra. So I told Murali, I'm feeling a sensation that we should eat all in Purushottama Kshetra to declare whatever we want to declare. You go then and you talk to him, and I will tell you if I get any indication that I'm coming next 1 week to 10 days before go there. So finally today, it was yesterday morning when I am doing my prayers and yoga. I don't say prayers means only the one shloka that regarding the Saraswati, the Chaturpuja, Chandrakala, the Sekram, the Sharda. Other than that, I don't know many shlokas, I don't know how to do, but I know the texts and everything, the interpretation of it I can do, but other than that, nothing. So while I was doing my yoga, finally, and when I came yesterday morning, finally I got my message from the heavens or sky or whatever you want to call it, go. So by Monday my ticket will be issued. I will be leaving on 27th or 26th, landing in Pune on 28th, and 2nd or 3rd I will be in Hyderabad. By 6th or 4th I will be in the Purushottama Kshetra. We will come there and we can meet, and then we can further discuss all the I gave you the overall picture of it, but the minor details of it. Any other questions regarding the minor details, how, what, when, where, we can go through it and then
So
we
6th
can
in
have
Puri.
uh,
That's a tentative.
plan.
But Shri, we need to
That's
Shri.
brief what I have until now. So that's what.
This is
And
not
I
a brief.
sincerely apologize.
This is Mahabharata.
I couldn't answer. I couldn't
Srini.
answer your question. I couldn't tell when I am coming. Even the Murali doesn't know when I am coming.
Sri.
He was asking me every day when I'm coming. Murali knows about me. I'm just like, okay, that's done.
Yeah, the last word is that 6th we are going to Puri.
I want to meet everybody in Puri. That's what I'm saying. I mean, after second any time because I'm.
Yeah, so plan it such we will be 6th on Puri.
Yeah, for sure.
You will be in there only.
Puri should be close for you, right? From Puri should be close from where you live.
What is that?
60 kilometers.
Yeah, he is in Puri only.
Oh, wonderful, fantastic. So what is
Third.
okay? I thought that maybe around 6 we should meet in Purushottam Kendra. So that's how the tickets will be coming out. Probably 27th I'm leaving. Today or tomorrow I'll issue the ticket. I just
So
want to get it down.
further we will take it up on 6th in Puri.
Third, he said.
Yeah, you
why
can
don't
do
you
this.
say third?
No issue.
Why not 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday?
Yeah,
Saturday and Ekadashi.
Okay. Why not 3rd? That is the question.
Third. Is
That's
Saturday.
fine. After second
Yeah.
anytime.
Okay.
Third Ekadashi and Saturday.
Because I will be landing on 27th, so I have like.
Let him
4 days
land,
after
then
that.
we'll take care of tickets.
Okay.
I can come to Hospital from there. We
Can I
can go
use
for
your-
how we want to go. We can.
Yeah.
On the police.
Okay.
So after you land, we will decide.
Yeah, as soon as the tickets are issued, I will send you the tickets within the SAMBHAVA group. Now
Yeah.
we know that I'll be coming.
Yeah.
But no, it's done.
From the
Once it's a go, then
no, from the discussion, he is not keen on changing the name now. But on paper it is there or not doesn't matter. We can have a local name at each place, each district, each state separate. So we will start our activities in every corner of India wherever we have an access. Yeah, later, maybe after 2024 we can do it. This election will be 2023 November, that's what I understood from everybody. Orissa.
No. Even national, that's what Shishkumarji is saying, not 24. It will be November 23.
They will shift it to 23
November. Parliamentary.
That is because underground work by BJP is almost completed. Poor Congress did not even start, thinking that it is in 2024. That is where they hit.
No, but it depends on the Gujarat outcome, I think.
Yeah, that will be definitely.
It's another month.
Yeah, Gujarat outcome, if it is going to be this way or that, then they will wait for.
Yeah, they will decide. But anyway, what I am saying is we will yeah.
Yes, if the Gujarat, then it's a different issue altogether.
Yeah.
They
No.
will call earlier with all the
Yeah, ours is not election based. Actually, ours is selection based.
No?
how the things go.
Yeah. Okay.
But as we discussed, as many of the problems that we have cannot be discussed unless there is a political will and everything. Unless you have that kind of a power and structure to change the core fundamental, we cannot do it. No matter what you do, it will be only a patch. So so many patchworks have been done until now and none of the patches will work anyway. So that is the problem.
Okay. Anything very specific?
No, not exactly. I mean, whatever we discuss, then we move forward accordingly. So but before that again, are you meeting or we'll meet only on that day?
We can meet. I am here. The whole purpose of my trip is for this.
Then maybe I am here another 3 days,
Okay.
4 days. So, leaving tomorrow, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Anytime, let us know on that.
Thursday I am leaving. So, whenever you say, we discuss what exactly you are planning, let me get some idea.
Sure. We can definitely meet again.
Yeah.
As
No.
I said.
Do you have a group of people in Hyderabad who are really interested to contribute to you in Odisha?
Not exactly.
Then we should have some people so that some discussion somewhere.
Yeah.
The-
And
the
you
co-
can't, I don't have any, see,
They must have some Odisha interest. They must have some correct,
No, I am not.
some favor at least.
Again, actually, you should not feel that I am actually some kind of negative kind-minded people. No, because I have studied here, and the people. Basically, as you rightly said, to have some kind of gathering here to unite Odia people here, yes, that is one. But having, they are taking interest in Odisha to do something, that is very limited percentage. And this will be mostly with actually the working class. This so-called elite class in Hyderabad,
They don't call.
no, they are not, they are very cynical. They are always,
No, because they are the people probably directly they don't have a interest in politics, but they have a feel for the state, right?
they had something, they were thinking that I will do something in 2009. So till that time they were skeptical, but at the same time they were trying to do something. Now that they know, there is a very...
So I'll update you, Srini.
Huh?
We will update you.
Yeah.
We'll continue.
Okay. Okay. I will say bye to bye.
Okay. Thank you, Srini Garu. Thank you.
We will meet.
We will meet in Purushottama Kshetra.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, even tomorrow also if you want, I can come.
It's up to you.
No,
See,
I
think
could
through
it be
it.
possible to meet in that place?
Yeah. Monday we can meet.
On Monday we'll meet there. You tell the time.
Anytime. I am
No,
free.
anytime you tell.
Monday I am there. I am free.
I don't have any issue. Whenever you tell me the time, I will be there.
No, Monday we can meet.
Monday, what time? We will meet.
Anytime. You can tell me whenever you are.
No,
I am at my home. So I have no
but
problem.
then you
I'm free all day Monday.
Yeah, correct. Both of you tell me. I can come. Anytime.
Anytime. You want post lunch or before lunch or over lunch? Anything is.
I don't know whatever you decide.
There is only 3 options. Pre-lunch, over lunch or post lunch. So you choose any of the 3.
What do you think? Post lunch.
Huh? 2 o'clock.
Same.
Yeah.
Like 2 o'clock we'll meet. That place, the other one.
Yeah.
But this is a little bit distant for me. That's
No issue. No, today also I would have asked you if you are communicated to me. I would have picked you up or maybe somewhere in the middle.
No, it's okay.
I thought Murali is here.
I'm
No.
close by.
Yeah, close by.
Today I requested somebody to help my vehicle.
Okay.
That's okay. I came and living.
Where are you staying now, Mohanty?
I stay near my Apollo Hospital, Jubilee Hills.
Jubilee
I have a
Hills.
house. I have a house.
Okay.
Jubilee Society apart. So,
So that will be closer, little bit closer.
yeah, that is in between.
It
Just
is-
middle.
For me, even that is not very far.
So that way, midway, we will come between two. Let us keep at 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
2:30.
Same 2:30 is fine. Monday.
Yeah. Let us, what exactly both of you have planned. Okay, let me just actually.
I can clarify more
No,
details.
I have an idea what exactly you are planning, what you have in your mind. Then,
See, ultimately, see, our goal is overall.
See, as Srini was explaining,
yes.
2011 or 12, this
Yeah.
lady offered that place.
Yeah.
Actually, I have said I did not go.
Yeah.
I requested Srini, go there and then see. And we had a registrar who was also there in the university, so registrar and Srini.
Yeah.
Both of them went.
Yeah.
They saw, I think, so one day, 2 days they were there and then they came back.
Yeah.
The lady has a good following, right?
Hmm? I don't know. I have no idea. I have never met.
She
no-
adopted
not
a
spoken.
son. So the son is in Odisha, Kurikshetra, then some person.
Orissa have been in contact for me with different routes. See, there is a tribal group of people under some teachers working. I am part of Utkal University philosophy family. So a lot of philosophy lectures. They keep calling me for many lectures. So that is also there. And film Mahapatra is one of the best filmmaker in Odisha. We stayed together for a few days. We have a spiritual contact in some other ashram. There are so many small pockets. But only thing, they will not get triggered with all this because they have their own activities. And we are there probably, then they will also become part of us.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
See, that way, everywhere in India, Bengal or
Yeah.
everywhere I will have,
I know.
at least when I reach there, at least
Yeah.
people will do that. That's
I
a good
know.
plan. The next, Srini is coming on 28th.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I'll be off from 24th to 28th to Bengal.
It is,
West Bengal. I'm going to Bagdogra, North Bengal.
Acha, when we are closing today? No, when you tell me, because I have to go to, my wife called up now, I have to go to some party in Gachibowli, some birthday party of a kid.
You are going direct to Gachibowli or?
No, I will pick them up and go.
Okay.
And here I have to meet one person for 5 minutes and go. So when we are
So
closing,
who is there? Here?
some Ramesh, one fellow, I know him, he is working in one of the factories. So he provided the vehicle.
Okay.
He said, sir, you just actually touch my place because I am in Malkajgiri.
Okay. Then wonderful.
So I
So you have a reason.
so I just see him and then go to
Yeah.
my place. Yeah. So then we'll meet on
Monday.
Monday
at
to
2:30.
Yeah.
You that place also you kindly send me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Once.
Immediately.
I vaguely remember that place.
Yeah, no.
But once you send me the map, it will be
Done.
easy for me to.
Monday 15th.
Miriam, it was nice
14th.
discussing.
Monday 14th. Right?
14th.
Wonderful. So. మీరు కెనడాలో ఉంటారా?
నేను
You are
US.
in US also.
నేను
You are
DC.
also US, eh?
I'm in US. He's in Canada.
Who?
Sri.
Oh,
Srini is in Canada.
I'm in US.
Acha.
I'm like very close to DC, Virginia. Northern Virginia. Close to DC.
My brother, wife, their 2 children. One is in America, another one is in Canada. So it's always like that. My nephews and nieces, if you take, 6 of them are in US, another 4 5 are in Canada,
Canada.
and then 2 3 are in UK.
Okay.
India is a place where only feeling is there. Material is there, spiritual is here. Avidya and Savidya. Correct?
दीदी दीदी को फोन दो
Namaste. Namaste.
फोन करते मम्मी कौन बोलते କେତେବେଳେ ଯିବା ନା କ'ଣ କେତେବେଳେ ଯିବା ନା କ'ଣ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ମୋତେ ଟିକେ ସେ ଯାହା ପଠେଇଛି ପଠେଇଦେବେ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ଆସି ପହଞ୍ଚିବି ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଡେରି ହେଇପାରେ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ମୋତେ ପଠେଇଦେବେ ସେ ଯାହା ପଠେଇଛି ଲୋକେସନ୍ ମୁଁ ତା ମୁଁ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଇ ପଳେଇବ ଆମେ ଆସିଲା ବେଳେ ତାକୁ ଗାଡ଼ି ପଳେଇ ଆସିବା
Very easy to follow. Yeah. Very to follow actually good way. Bangla, Odisha,
That's it.
Bangla I know it.
those two
Ah.
SMEs in that.
Namaste.
Same. We can follow.
Bangla వస్తే ఇదే రీచ్ చేస్తాం.
Ah.
ఒడిస్సా అసెంబ్లీస్ కొంచెం డిస్టెన్స్.
We should learn this.
Bangla అసెంబ్లీస్ అండ్ ఒడియా. దిస్ ఇస్ వన్. మన దాంట్లో సౌత్ ఫోర్స్ సిమిలీ నాట్ సిమిలీ